Peace, my love, and thank you for tuning in to today's video. I will be covering the Scorpio full moon as we are officially in that shadow period from May 9th through May 15th. The actual full moon peaks in Scorpio on the 12th of May at 12:56 p.m. Eastern Time, 9:56 a.m. Central Standard Time. But I recommend us work with this pre-game energy as it's very, very, very powerful. Okay, so off the rip, with the moon peaking on the 12th, that 12, we have that 3 energy when it comes to Sagittarius. Sagittarius represents the number 3, represents freedom, represents expansion, represents exploring, right? Freeing yourself. The theme of this Scorpio full moon is integration. Scorpio's planetary ruler is Pluto. Pluto just went retrograde in the zodiac sign Aquarius on May 4th, gifting us an opportunity to reestablish ourselves, right? To reflect on our past, to reflect on our present, to see how far we've come, what needs to be done in regards to our foundation. Are there any cracks? What groundwork do we need to lay? What do we need to lay to rest? Those things are coming to the surface. And so with this Scorpio full moon, it's intensifying this 9 energy, this Scorpio energy. And you will find that your fears are resurfacing. It could have to do around love. It could have to do around business, career. Some of you are feeling called to take a leap and start a business, or do something different, and it feels a little scary, but you've been planting seeds. You've been very intentional. A lot of you have been doing your work, and so now things are coming into fruition. Shifts are happening to align with that of which you desire, but it's like your ego and your mind is just racing. Your shadows are coming to the surface like, hold on, wait. What if we're not safe here? What if this happens? And being that the sun is still in Gemini, I think it's beautiful. I think it's really important that we consider both sides, right? That we not just lean into faith, but also to use our logic. But then also be able to identify when, hey, ooh, I'm in my way right now because I'm scared. And I don't want the past to repeat itself. So I'm halting myself from saying yes, from showing up as my best, from evolving, allowing for the old to dissolve. So with this energy, this is a great time to call forth your shadows, embrace your shadows, reassure your shadows. So with us being in this Gemini energy, call forth your higher self and your lower self, right? And assign your higher self to, hey, guide me towards my higher purpose, my higher timeline. Help me see what I need to see in me so I could be who I need to be, so I could create a reality that reflects that of which I desire, that of which serves not just myself, but the collective. And then give your shadow something to do outside of getting in the fucking way. You can assign your shadow, hey, I need you to protect me from harm. I need you to protect me from me. Right? But I got this. So we don't want to shame ourselves, right? There could be emotions of anger, of frustration, of neglect, of abandonment, lower desirable emotions that maybe you've been just spiritually bypassing, acting like you're okay. And again, they're coming to the surface like, hey, this is an issue. Hey, we need to become aware of this. Hey, we need to heal this. Hey, we need to release this. And Scorpio holds a lot of secrets. So there will be a lot of truth that is revealed. But will you accept the truth? Are you going to allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to be honest, like, hey, this is really a problem for me. Hey, I'm really struggling with accepting this duality, or I'm really struggling with letting go. There could be addictions that are coming to the surface as well. When it comes to sex, right? Some of us are spinning the block with unhealthy energy because maybe it's comfortable. It helps us get by. So with this Scorpio full moon, this is a powerful time to conduct our releasing rituals, our banishing rituals, right? Our protection rituals. Because there could be some things that you put on yourself or somebody else put on you lifetimes ago. This would be a good time to do some past life traveling. Y'all book y'all past life regression sessions on CrystalineMars.com. I added a new service, 2 new services and 2 new rituals on the website. And by the way, we have a 33% off flash sale for Mother's Day that the door closes on the full moon day on the 12th. So y'all head over there. But I would definitely recommend booking the Winds of Change ritual on the website, CrystalineMars.com. And that's going to get some shit moving. That's going to break up that stagnant energy and help you move out of your way. Okay? But this is a time to really ask those hard questions and be honest. Have those honest conversations with yourself. To observe how you're responding, how you're reacting to your external triggers. Again, you're being called to rise like the phoenix. So let's release that of which no longer serves. Let's take advantage of this energy while it's here. To clear it out so we can call forth and align with this Gemini new moon energy that's coming up in a few weeks. Let's do the work, the releasing work now, so when the new moon in Scorpio comes later this year, our path is clear. It starts and it ends with you. So a powerful meditation that you can do is visualize your yin and your yang, the light and the dark. And extend your hand out. It don't gotta be all, this don't have to be the most. Y'all know we get very creative and innovative with our guided meditations. Extend your hand out and join hands with your shadow. Talk to your shadow. Ask your shadow, what do you want to share? And ask your light, what do you want to share? You can visualize your shadow sitting at a distance, curled up, balled up, under a tree as you're basking in the sun. Invite your shadows out. You may have to go gently approach your shadow and extend your arm out. Or your shadow may actually want to come out and walk with you. So it just takes an invitation. What are you inviting in? Are you embracing yourself, or are you trying to just lean in straight love and peace, forgetting that there's an aspect of you that is chaotic and warlike? So it's about understanding yourself. Birth chart. That's the service of the week for the next week. For this upcoming week. That's going to be the service of the week. The compatibility birth chart reading. Okay, so even when it comes to our relationships, not with just ourselves, but with the people outside of ourselves. You can learn a lot about yourself from other people. Yes, there is a certain level of introspection and hermiting that must happen for one to really hear oneself. But it is through facing the adversity, being in the midst of the storm, that is where the transformation happens for you. So don't run away. Be still. Be grounded. We are still in this Taurus energy, gifting us the stable foundation so we may be fortified and receive the divine information so we can move forward. Elevation. Also, with this Scorpio full moon, not only will your hidden truths be revealed, but others as well. Again, gifting you an opportunity to learn energy. So there could be some cords that you choose to sever. Okay? Some truths. Some people could have been lying, just spying, right? Manipulating, deceiving, and you may choose to call it out. You may choose to bow out with grace. So definitely make sure you balance your throat chakra. This is a good time to do some throat chakra balancing as well. So we may know when to hold, when to fold, when to just observe, and to curve, swerve, switch gears. Okay. Scorpio full moon will also be highlighting our boundaries and the lack thereof. Because we are all collectively in the midst of a major transformation. We're in a 9-year Scorpio and Aries year. Pluto, which is Scorpio's planetary ruler, is also retrograde until October, mid-October. So pretty much the bulk of the remainder of this year, we're in the midst of the storm. And so healthy boundaries are important when it comes to you allowing yourself to be sociable, but also keeping some things private, knowing when to hone in, when to zone in. There's a balance that needs to be had. So that what those boundaries look like for you, they're going to come to surface. But I encourage that you communicate with the people around you. You don't have to say, hey, these are my boundaries. Da, da, da. You don't got to do all that. You can just communicate, hey, I got a lot going on, and so I ain't trying to be funny, but I just gotta like gather myself, or gather the shit that's happening. I love you. We gonna talk, but I don't have much time to talk like I used to. Just communicate. Just communicate. It's not as hard as you think it is, but maybe because of the past, you may not have had like pretty smooth energy or pretty smooth results and things like that, conversations around setting your boundaries. But it's all about your delivery. Don't worry about how it's received. How are you delivering? How are you showing up? This is also a powerful time to conduct any money clearings, right? Do like your doorbusters, your releasing those money blockages. Again, to prepare for the flow that's coming with this Cancer season. Okay, the doors that are opening with this Gemini season. So herbs that are in alignment with this energy are basil, rosemary, mugwort, wormwood, and agrimony. Okay, you can add these herbs to your candles. I do have dressed herbs on the website CrystalineMars.com, 33% off for you to take advantage of. You can burn these herbs on charcoal disc or just burn them however you may. You can even take spiritual baths. Okay, we definitely want to connect with that water element, being that it's Scorpio as a water sign. Okay, crystals are smoky quartz, moonstone, labradorite, charoite, and moldavite. Okay, those will be your best friends. If you do want to work with any candles, I'd recommend working with your blacks, your blues, purple, and silver. That silver helps you with connecting with that lunar energy. If you're looking to book a spiritual service, I'd recommend, again, the Ogun Clearing the Way. It's a road clearing, to be specific. The road clearing, oh my bad, that's the ritual. Hold on. The service is Unlock with Ilegua and Ogun. That's the service. Unlock with Ilegua and Ogun. That's a guided meditation service where you are in a trance-like state and you're aware of the energy, and we can clear the road. Okay, a spiritual clearing, right? Past life regression. Oh, and you also, this is a good time to break sexual contracts and things like that too, because Scorpio is a very sexual energy. So when it comes to love and just your energy as a whole, this is a good time to break that up. The past life regression, okay, as well as I just added a new service, Unlock with Oya, on CrystalineMars.com. If you would like to book a ritual, I'd recommend the Winds of Change. That's a new one paired with the Unlock with Oya. a cut and clear, and a leave me the fuck alone. So those are the rituals I recommend. And let me pull a card or two from Unveiled to see what we have for us. I gotta close out because my timer is about to hit the max and I don't want it to hang up on us. But I have the description down below for y'all to check out the services. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, email, comment, DM, whatever you need to do. You know I'm here for you, baby boo. So what do we need to know in regards to this energy? Okay. This was a struggle that your ancestors could not defeat. They need you to end this cycle, for it has been a dreadful repeat. Wow. This situation is testing your intuition and discernment. What do you feel and know to be true? Go within. Hermit. What can you learn from this situation or person? Nothing changed. Don't show your hand. Take note and move accordingly. This was a part of the divine plan. Let them have their opinion of you. Even if it's altered or wrong, it's their right, not your truth. Don't water a seed that you don't want to grow. Stop speaking on it. Dehydrate it. Mind your business and business your mind. Elevate. Flow. You will reap what you sow. Your third eye is a tool. Acknowledge the truth hidden within the lies disguise. Hidden jewels here for you. Your clairsenses are your greatest tools. Use them. Don't confuse them. Y'all head over to the website. Speaking of that 33% off sale, the Unveiled deck is 33% off. Your best friend. Okay? Speaking of the Gemini energy, the duality, that's this Fortitude and this Unveiled deck. CrystalineMars.com. Thank y'all for sharing this space. Y'all leave some black and purple hearts down below. Let me know you've made it thus far. But it's time for us to rise, superstar. I love you, and I'll see y'all very soon on the next video. Peace and love. Ashe.